Let's begin with something most people hear every day, but rarely question. That quiet voice inside your head that says, "You should have done better. You're not enough. Why did you say that?" It sounds normal because it's familiar. But over time, this inner voice can quietly drain your energy, confidence, and peace. Today, we're talking about negative self-talk, not to silence your thoughts, but to understand where they come from and how to respond differently. Let's look at a relatable example. Meet Sneha. She works hard, supports others, and tries her best. But after every meeting, her mind replays one small mistake. Even when others appreciate her, her inner voice says, "You could have done more." Sneha isn't lacking confidence. She's carrying an inner critic she never learned to question. Negative self-talk is not random negativity. It's usually learned language. Maybe from expectations. Maybe from comparison. Maybe from trying to avoid mistakes. Your mind believes harshness equals improvement, even when it only creates pressure. Most inner critics start early. Praise tied to achievement. Correction without emotional safety. Comparison with others. Your nervous system learned, if I criticize myself first, I stay prepared. What once felt protective may now feel exhausting. Negative self-talk doesn't just affect thoughts, it affects energy. It creates hesitation, overthinking, constant self-monitoring. You appear functional, but inside, you feel tired from your own narration. You may tell yourself, "Be positive." But the inner critic doesn't disappear through logic alone. Because it's emotional conditioning, not just thoughts. Your body learned this tone long before your mind tried to change it. Let's talk about what doesn't help. Fighting your thoughts aggressively. Pretending everything is positive. Comparing your mindset with others. Change begins with awareness, not pressure. Instead of silencing your inner voice, change its tone. Notice the words you use with yourself. Pause before believing them. Replace harshness with curiosity. Not, "Why am I like this?" but, "What do I need right now?" If your inner voice feels constantly harsh, it's not a personal flaw. It's a pattern waiting to be noticed. Patterns can change, slowly, gently, and safely. Let's end with this. Your inner voice doesn't need to disappear. It just needs to become kinder. Because growth doesn't come from fear. It comes from safety. This is the power within. Learning to speak to yourself with respect.